Hi everyone, my name is Javier Ruiz, that's Matt Pasini, and this is Cody Chiarotti. We're some of the actors of Us, and we're here to answer some of the questions you guys gave us today. As most of you guys know, we put up a thing, for you guys to ask us questions, and you guys sent us emails instead, and I was like, alright, and then some of the questions we got from, private messages and whatnot, stuff like that. And it was really great, actually. We got 15 questions in total, and we are going to answer them for you. The first one asked was, what made you come up with the idea for the show? That's a bit of an adventure.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That was a good, year.
It was about a year ago, year and a half.
More than a year ago, yeah.
I remember where we were. We were sitting in lunch together last year. Matt wasn't even there yet. It was just a conversation about kids that are upset. And it was what could we do? And it was just like, oh, what if we were to make a show along the lines of Skins? Now, don't get me wrong, at the time, the show was really just a Skins clone. It was just like, what can we do to make it like Skins?
We kind of made our own version of Skins in our heads. And that's what it was. It was just me and Javier at the time, but just talking about ideas. That's basically
and as time went on, it got better and better. And then Isaiah, our cameraman, got into it, as well as Matt Pasini, and all these other people got involved with it. And all of a sudden, we gave birth to us, or something for you, depending on who you ask.
Javier birthed us.
Javier birthed everyone. Second question. This is for Matt directly. Can we hang out on Saturday?
Yes, I think.
Alright.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Alright, how's the next one?
Third one. It's another question for Matt. Does Matt even lift?
Obviously, man. Look at these muscles. I'm huge.
And there's the answer to that question. Fourth question. It was about IMVU. This was a question of one of Matt's friends made us ask about this.
Yeah, threatened us.
Yeah, what was our IMVU profile and and stuff like that.
Oh, now, mine's obviously XX Scene Boy XXXD DXD 3 4.
I don't even got an X there.
I don't even put that by you, actually, honestly.
It's not that. I don't use IMVU.
I personally don't know what IMVU is. I have no idea what that is, and I don't have a profile for it, and I don't have anything like that. Cody, what about you?
I spelled it wrong.
He put I envy you.
Yeah, he put I envy you, which I'm pretty sure is what
as in, I'm jealous of Javier, which I'm not.
If they actually did mean I envy you, I'm seriously going to cry with myself.
I really think that's what they meant. So, 5. This one is directed towards me. Why did you choose Matt for the show, and what made you pick him?
Didn't I mention him?
To be completely honest, I had no idea who Matt was before Cody suggested him to me.
I know who Javier was.
Which is weird.
I never actually talked to him, ever.
And yeah, Cody suggested me to him, and I decided, why not? And it was a great decision, and yeah, and I mean, I chose Matt for the show because he seemed like he had gone through a lot, and I felt like at first when I met him it was just going to be a sob story. But then I had a conversation with him, and I found out that this guy was one of the funniest guys I knew, and he was just such a good guy in general. Yeah, I think he's asking for a pound.
Oh yeah, I was like...
And he's just such a great guy, and I felt like I could connect with him on an emotional level, and because of that, I was like, if I could connect with him, any other person could connect with him right off the bat. So that's what brought Matt to the show. Sixth question. How many seasons so far do you have planned out? That's a pretty easy answer, I guess.
Yes, 3.
3 seasons!
3 seasons, I would imagine about 10 episodes each. So, and they're going to be... I'll get to that. There's another question about that. Next question. Do you have a Snapchat? Right to left. Right to left this time?
Right to left? I do have a Snapchat, mister. It is Zbomba. I didn't make it. My sister did.
How would you spell that?
ZEBOMBA.
Oh.
Zbomba.
I don't have a Snapchat.
Loser!
Thank you. Because of my phone. And I'm going to show it to you guys so that you guys can have a good laugh.
It's back when the dinosaurs were...
It's made out of plutonium. And I use it as a tomahawk on occasion. It's just, yeah, it's a deadly weapon. So yeah, I wish I kind of had a Snapchat. But,
oh yeah, I have a Snapchat. It's HyperMatt14. You guys should hit me up on that, and don't send me nudes.
Send.
Oh, on the contrary,
show them to me. Yeah. Don't send him nudes. That's gross.
That's weird.
Are there any deaths on the show? How many characters are in the show?
These air molecules that we inhale.
Not those.
And if I missed any of them, please sue me.
I love you.
Alright,
You said that, Serena Roman.
Next question,
guy.
Where do the names for your characters come from?
Ooh.
Where do the names for your characters come from? I'm gonna go from right to left and just talk about us individually, and then I'm gonna talk for the rest of the cast. Go ahead.
My character is Leo Dunn. I don't know how much I can reveal personally about him because a lot of it is more of a kind of thing. But my character, his family is dealing with a lot of let's just say poverty, in a way. He deals with poverty in his family, his nuclear family kind of type, his mother, dad, and his siblings. And then his part of the family with his girlfriend. That's not really poverty kind of. It's more of they get by, and you will see why and how and how that pans out.
So my character's name is Alex, as a lot of you guys know. I never made a last name for Alex yet. I'm working on that. So Alex, the reason I gave him that name was because it's it has a lot of it just has a lot of like sympathy. Like I empathize with the name a lot. It means to be great, but it means to also be like, if you think about Alexander the Great, he did a lot of good things, but he was also a bad guy. And it's just like, I guess I'm thinking too much on it. I guess I'm like looking too far into that name, but the name Alex just has always been a name that I always found relatively good, amazing in my opinion.
Okay, so my character's name is Skylar, and basically I don't have a last name for my character yet, so it's kind of just like Cody here is the special one with the last name, because like, anyway, so to be honest, I don't know why I chose the name Skylar. Like, it just kind of came to me. I've always had a fascination with that name, and I'd use it for like a lot of characters I've created in my artwork, or like just anything that requires me to name things in general. And so, yeah, Skylar is now my character.
Okay, next question. Why is Javier the boss? Alright, Cody, answer that question.
Alright, so we were at dinner one day and we were just discussing it, and everyone's like, oh, Javier should be. And I'm just like, he's one of our bestest friends ever, right? And I think, could he actually be a boss? It's different from being a best friend and a boss. We have to treat him differently than we treat him normally. And I thought he actually could do it. I had complete faith in him that he could actually, be the boss.
Now, to answer the question in a way that he told me before off camera, I don't know why you're not saying it, is basically the fact that I'm the only one who would really have the guts to really fire anyone, or to really just, make those executive decisions like that, and also I'm the one who can handle all the stress that comes with it. And that's not to like talk myself up or anything like that, it's just like to people who are actually curious about it, it's like, it is pretty tough, I won't even lie. And I've, both of them can admit, I've gotten really stressed out to the point where I'm like screaming at them because I'm just so stressed out about it.
If I tried to do what he did, I would like shoot myself in the face. Because I couldn't handle that.
It's a little tough sometimes, but it's fine though, because I'm doing it for you guys, and that's what's great about it.
He's doing it for us.
No.
I feel like remember the first video we did?
I felt like Javier.
Yeah.
You should have put zoom in my face.
So next question. How long is each episode roughly?
9,000,000 years.
No.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. And it'll be released about bi-weekly. So, are the characters based on real life?
IRL, man. Yes.
Yes.
Most certainly.
I like chicken.
Are the episodes going to be professional quality? I don't really understand what you mean by that. Like what makes it professional?
Basically, not filmed with a potato.
Can you even film?
We're not using our iPods, if that's what you're wondering. It's right here.
That's an iPhone, not an iPod.
Shut up, man. Straight up murky.
It's my iPhone, to be exact.
Matt, you love me.
I'll save it, Javier.
And the final question today. What's the worst thing that'll happen in the show? Any shockers? You guys can answer it, and then I'll actually release a spoiler.
Alright, first, what was the first part of the question?
What is the worst thing that'll happen in the show? Any shockers?
Ooh, that depends on how everyone takes it. Like if something happens and someone takes it, oh, that's a really amazing thing, or that's a really terrible thing. It's on the person who sees it and judges it. Any shockers? Oh, ho, ho, boy. So many shockers, man. I can't say anything.
Cody, you scare me. I just want you to know that on film. I'm going to put this in, that you disturb me sometimes. Matt, it's your turn.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay.
You can confirm.
I guess it's my turn. What's the worst thing that'll happen in the show? Any shockers?
Matt rapes Javier.
That was kind of a shocker. To answer your first part, what's the worst thing? To name a couple down the list, there's drug abuse, self-harm, attempt at suicide, murder, just a couple normal everyday things.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Well, to be honest, that stuff actually does happen in real life. That answers two questions at once.
And any shockers? Well, there's a couple things I haven't mentioned yet. If that's believable. So I think we'll keep.
And it still
shockers.
happens in real life.
So with all that stuff said, I'd like to personally speak to you guys for a second. I have said it before in all my videos that I've ever spoken in. I love you guys. You guys are like the reason we're doing this, and I just appreciate it so much that you guys are still enveloped. And I just like to give you guys a personal release date. I'm looking at the end of June for the first episode. So
end of June for the first episode.
That's something to look forward to. We have an episode actually almost out.
Forward to it.
And we have a new Madison.
And we have a new Madison.
So it's like so many things are just happening our way now, and it's like finally things are gonna turn around.
Finally things are gonna turn around.
And I am just honestly ecstatic to be doing this. The stress that we went through, the stress that I went through, the work we did, it's worth it. It's so worth it. The building of the rigs, because we didn't want to spend all that money. It was so amazingly worth it because we know that the product that we're gonna deliver to you guys is gonna be amazing. Like people, like the school asked us, do we want to have it released in the school? Do we want to have it, trying to get a profit out of this? Do we want to become YouTube partners one day? None of the money matters. It's only for you guys. I know that it's cliche to say that the show's called Something For You and the show's called Us and blah blah blah, but in reality it is. There's a reason why it's called.
We love you guys.
It's a thank you note. It's a thank you note and a note to the people that are not okay, to say that things will be okay.
And that you are not alone.
We fucking love you. I want all of you to realize that I love you. This is for you. Me, Matt, and Cody, I have to say thank you again for even watching this, if you've watched it for so long and just curious about all that stuff. And with this ending note, I have to say, I love you guys. We love you guys. We love each other.
I love you, and can I father your children?
No, have a nice day, guys.